Hello, everyone. This is Javier Rodriguez, and due to an overwhelming demand for a preview of what we're going to be talking about on our upcoming webinar, this is going to be primarily for San Diego area life insurance agents interested in getting their hands on preset appointments with San Diego area teachers and police officers. We have a formal webinar coming up on Wednesday, September the 20th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't yet registered for that event, the link is there. Pause the actual video and then just type it into your browser so you can go ahead and register. The name of our company is First Financial Security Incorporated, or FFSI. We are a company based out of Johns Creek in Georgia, right outside of Atlanta, working with numerous and some of the oldest and most trusted insurance providers, some of which you see right here. Now, what we do that's very unique is we have a nonprofit organization that allows us to come to a lot of these schools and police stations and make donations of anything from sports equipment to Thanksgiving turkey giveaways. We're talking about teacher appreciation events, backpack giveaways, and many more, including our famous Christmas wish list that principals all across Southern California just simply love. Here's a quick video of us being featured on NBC News on KGET, which is the NBC affiliate in the city of Bakersfield as well. We work with some of the most specialized markets out there today, including law enforcement and teachers as well. The main products that we work with all revolve around the index-based concepts. We do absolutely nothing variable, so you don't need a 6 or 63. The two main products we do work with include the Indexed Universal Life, or IUL, as well as annuities, due to the fact that most teachers save for their supplemental retirement accounts in something called the 403B or TSA. We found that the most efficient way to market to these markets includes getting in front of them during events that they are already conducting on a weekly basis and sometimes on a daily basis, including roll calls and teacher staff meetings. With the police departments, we come in during their morning, afternoon, or evening roll calls. We conduct a presentation titled How to Bulletproof Your Financial Future. At the conclusion of this 10-minute presentation, we go ahead and pass out appointment cards, and they set appointments on the spot. When it comes to the teachers, we do the exact same thing, except their presentation is titled 7 Keys to Maximize Your Retirement. We do the same thing. We pass out the appointment cards at the end, and then we generate preset appointments right there and then. We primarily work with California-based schools because we have access to the contact information for every single principal in the state of California. As you can see here, part of the San Diego campaign includes the over 300 principals we have in just the San Diego Unified School District that you can see right there. And this is something that will allow you to understand the scope of the opportunity as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just continue with this in the interest of time so that we can go ahead and keep this moving. Here you see a complete list of all 8,317 principals in the entire state of California, which allows us to market to any region, district, or area or city that we choose. We start the communication via email, and then we follow up on the phone and even in person. For the most part, we send out an email, kind of like the one that you see here, making them aware that we do have sports equipment to donate to their particular school. We go ahead and direct them to an actual funnel, which includes a video like the one that you see here on the screen. They fill out the information if they want the sports equipment, along with the date of the staff meeting that want us to present the equipment to their school at, during which we do conduct a 10-minute, like I said, presentation on all things retirement for the teachers. The funnel is automated, places them on this pipeline, as you can see here right now. And it just simply gives us an example of how many we have on the calendar. From here, once they are confirmed with the date and that they have everything we need to make sure it's a successful event, we add them to our calendar, which is here's the September 2023. You can see just how many staff meetings we have scheduled literally all over Southern California. The 19th and the 26th, we have a ton of staff meetings on the same day. On the 19th, as a matter of fact, we have 6 staff meetings going on. And if you click on any one of these events, it will open up and show you how many teachers are expected. It could be anything from 20 to 30 to literally up to 60 teachers per actual staff meeting. It just depends on the size of the school. That determines how many staff members will be there. That in turn determines how many appointments we actually generate as well. I just conducted a presentation for a school during a staff meeting. You can see the balls in the back that I was donating, or we were donating on that day. And this was just on September 5th of this year, 2023, which is literally about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And here are just some of the appointment cards that were filled out on the spot. It tells us everything that we need to know to close the deal, including what intrigued them the most. Maybe it was the tax-free retirement income, or how to minimize, eliminate stock market risk, life insurance you don't have to die to use, or how to maximize my pension at retirement. They make appointments on the spot. Every single appointment takes place in their particular room, usually before, during the lunch break, or after school. And so there's no them getting away from you. And this is just simply the best way to market to specialized markets as well. So you can get an example of what I mean right here as to how many appointments come out from just one single event. You will even know if they're saving for retirement, and if so, how much. And in some cases, they just don't know. But the point of it is you have all the information you need. Once we go and collect all of our appointment cards, we then turn around and issue these appointment cards or assign them to our closers. And that's where you might come in. That's what we're looking for. Closers are people with a life insurance license that can go ahead and basically keep the appointment, or as we call it, run the appointment and get paid for their troubles. We go ahead and schedule and confirm their actual date of their appointment electronically. You'll be notified electronically as well, just so you can see here. This is the pipeline of the outstanding or pending appointments that we have, which are a ton. And then, like I said, the best part about this is that you do not have to in any way, shape, or form do anything other than meet with them. And the best part is that there are absolutely no cost for these preset appointments with teachers and with police officers. We simply take a split from every deal if it closes, and if it does not close, then you don't pay a thing. Our contracts start at 72% and go all the way up to 90%. And so what happens here is that you will ascend or climb, if you would, the contract levels based on your production, which makes it something we are interested in helping you do, because the more money you make, obviously we are making money as well. And at the same time, you're dealing with appointments that you didn't have to go out there and find yourself, but rather had us assign them to you. We conduct all business is done on a 2-appointment approach. We meet with them for what's called appointment 1, never lasting more than 10 to 15 minutes, where we just do nothing but gather basic information. We then go ahead and meet with them on appointment number 2 to go ahead and submit the application. And if there's no application to be submitted, there won't be an appointment number 2. There is a 25% split on all appointments we assign to you. So if we give you the appointment, then of course you owe us a 25% split on all business you submit with our carriers. And this applies to both the IULs as well as the annuities as well. So let me give an example of what we're talking about income-wise, so you can kind of get a rough idea of what this represents to you. If you were to just simply submit one IUL a week, and that was for a $200 a month premium, that's, well, 4 a month. Well, that would give you around $5,184 in income every month that you did that. Or if you did just 2 a week, which is 8 $200 a month IUL premiums, that's over $10,000 a month. Now, the average IUL that we do is $300 to $500 in the schools and $8,000 to $1,000 a month with police officers. So we are not trying to sell you some pie in the sky. We want you to understand that this is something that's going to be based on your expertise and training that we will provide you with as well. Here's just a few of the people that just came on board with us that have already submitted their first piece of business with us as well, and are off to a great start here in the greater LA area. And we're looking for people that want to do the same thing in San Diego as well. Now, this is very important because due to the sensitive nature of these markets, including police and schools, you must pass a background check that you have to pay for. We don't care if you have a life insurance license or if you already have a background check. This is an enhanced background check that you have to pay for and pass. It's a whopping one-time fee of $75 for your background check. And if for whatever reason you don't want to take the background check, then you just simply need not apply. It's very, very simple. You must also get appointed with at least one of our carriers, usually 2, and I'll explain to you later on at the webinar, on the webinar, why. And then, of course, you have to sign up with our MGA as well. And then we are currently forming a class for the fall season in San Diego. So if you wanted to definitely be part of this, well, you cannot just simply come on board and join. You have to come to one of our live events, either a police or a school event, so that you can kind of see the power of our proprietary system for yourself. And that way you can make an informed decision. As a matter of fact, following the actual webinar on Wednesday, September the 20th, I'm going to be down in Chula Vista on September the 21st, which is a Thursday at 12 p.m. for an in-person orientation and get started kickoff event for those that are ready to come on board or want to explore this. If you want to come to that live event, ask questions, kick the tires, and so on, we're actually going to be scheduling people for the staff meetings that you can come and observe so that you can kind of see what it is that we do and how simple it can be. You just simply need to text invite please to 562-237-3683 and I will go ahead and confirm your reservation. And we're only looking for 6 to 8 life agents for the San Diego region at this time. And we are going to definitely encourage you to do your due diligence, because we're going to do the same thing. Scrutinize us, scrutinize our opportunity, because we're going to scrutinize you. And I think that the more that you scrutinize us, the more you're going to like it, more likely that you're going to want to come on board. We are holding a school symposium down in San Diego, like we just completed in the month of July back here in Ontario, California, and in the city of Culver City. We're going to be holding one in San Diego real soon, where we're going to put you through a one-day course that's going to teach you everything you need to know about this market, what we call modules, including school protocol, CalSTRS 101, the first appointment, illustration software, the second appointment or close, the audition, policy delivery, referrals, and annual reviews, and many other things that you're going to learn in one single day at no cost to you. This event is completely free, and this is what's called the School Symposium, coming to San Diego as well. Next step is very simple. Either A, you're ready to get started, or maybe you need more information, or you know for a fact that this is not for you. Thank you for your time, and I truly appreciate it. But if you're ready to get started, or at least learn more, then by all means go ahead and send me a text to the same number I gave you earlier, or here it is again, 562-237-3683, so that you can meet with me when I'm in San Diego. I personally live in the city of Ontario, California, work primarily out of the LA Unified School District area, which is in the greater LA area. But again, we are expanding in the greater San Diego area as well. So go ahead and give me a call, text me, so we can get you all the answers you might need. And if this is something for you, we can get you off to a fast start, and most importantly, a profitable start as well. Thank you for your time.